The best thing about Norway was the bakeries. We started and ended at this one, and it was called Babo Collective. I want to give a specific shout out to the bread and the freshness of the ingredients. The bread here is the best I've had outside of Poland, and it makes me think that a good fresh bread with fresh butter, I get why it has survived generations, from the 14th century peasants to me eating it in a cozy cafe in Oslo in 2026. This was also my first time trying a semla, a traditional Scandinavian bun, and it's filled with almond paste and whipped cream. And I'm gonna admit, I actually didn't like it because the almond paste was just too much and it reminded me of marzipan, which I don't enjoy, but the presentation was beautiful. Something I noticed about Norway is that life is slower and more still in Norway, in comparison to London anyway. I feel like people keep to themselves, the streets aren't generally busy, and there is peace that comes with that. My mission on this trip was to go to as many bakeries as possible, and the next one on my list was Farin. Here I had banana bread, a cinnamon bun, and eggs with sourdough toast. These eggs were great, but they love to salt the eggs here, and my best friend is Swedish and she can't live without salt, so I think it just might be a Scandi thing. Everything was yummy though, and then it was time to move to another bakery. Sorry, do you want to smell my hand? Oh, I think it's a Russian blue. Oh, you don't like me?
Quite everyone knew you.
That's so good. I don't even know what car brand this is. Wow. Where? Oh, wow.
The world's first.
I only filmed this vintage shop, but there's so many nice vintage shops here. We went to around 3 to 5 very good ones, and I bought this super unique top and belts. Like, if I could sum up this trip, it'd be bakeries and vintage shops. The next bakery we found ourselves at was Hand-Backed. This place was super cozy, but also super busy. I can't believe I thought it was okay to order a bread basket and more baked stuff because I was so full. So I had a nibble of everything just to try it. The bread here was good, but the crust was a little bit too thick and the baked goods were a little bit too dry, but I'd 100% come back for the vibe because I just ended up sitting here for an hour or so reading. I've recently started reading this book called Babel by Rebecca Kwang. Some other side quests we went on was candy shops because Scandi candy is the best candy, and I also tried Max again, which is a Swedish restaurant chain equivalent to McDonald's. So we got Max, which is I believe it's a Scandinavian food place. Let me actually check what you would define it as. It's Sweden's favorite hamburger. So I actually believe it's Swedish. And I've had it in Sweden and I didn't like it. So we're gonna give it another shot today and see if we like it in Norway. So I got a buffalo burger. I got chicken nuggets, and I actually got vegan chicken nuggets because I don't like meat chicken nuggets. I think they're so processed and you can taste it, so I'd rather just eat plants. And then the Brooklyn Tribute sauce, which is new, and a Coke. We're gonna dip this in this. I can already feel it's so soft, and I don't know if I like that. It's fine, but you could also get something like this in the store, you know. This is what we are working with. It feels like McDonald's. It's okay. I think I'm just really hungry. The sauce is good. The bun tastes like the McDonald's bun. And the meat is fine. I think I'd give it like a 6 out of 10. I didn't feel spoilt for choice when it came to restaurants, but one restaurant we visited was called Mama Pizza, where I had a 7 out of 10 carbonara. Then after 3 days, it was home time, and that was my summer of Norway. Thank you for watching.